Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm going to get started in just a minute here. As some of you might already start to notice, I got a new microphone a few days ago, so that's very nice. Oh yeah, I gotta put it on Twitter so people can know I'm streaming. Let's put this here. Here, I'll turn up my mic a little bit. Does that help? Yeah, I think that might help. Hello, welcome to the stream. You can get started here in just a minute. No, that's not where it is. Here. Oh, it's Zen Nation. Yes, type. I guess, yes, you're right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I have to take a phone call from someone real quick. Okay, I'm back. Had to take a phone call. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's my phone that was buzzing in the background. There it goes again. What now? Okay. Do this and don't mind this. I was just doing something. Okay. So, looking at these sprites, I think the first thing I want to do is really get the head in. So, let's get a 7x7x7 going. It's not wide enough, is it? No, it's not. Oh, well, thank you, Animation. That was the animation rig in Maya. That was not very good. I think you animated it once on your second channel. I'm just gonna go with an 8. Or I'll see what I can make this happen. I think all my streams are unlisted, so you should be able to come back to this and watch it through my Twitter link. So, I'm thinking, God, I want to do the face, like just... I'll start with the face texture. I already went ahead and got all the color schemes done for it. These 5 colors, 3 shades, so 15 colors total, and 3 per color. Yes, I was looking at it because I thought that video in the chat I was really confused at what rig it was using. Then for a second I thought it was the one I made in Maya because it kind of looked like it would be something made in Maya, so I checked and it wasn't. My favorite character in Deltarune, hard one. Probably Susie, as the design is and the character development is just so good. And okay, so the front face. I'll just get a color in. Oh, that's too big. That's way too big. At 7. Okay. That's not 7. This is 7. Have I made Susie yet? No, I want to do Susie after this though. Maybe I can get Susie shoved in the way to go down as well as a background character, because that's what some of these characters are going to be, like, as they're going to serve as background characters in Way Deeper Down. So that's what I'm excited for. I personally think all the designs of the characters in Deltarune are like really good, and I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of the designs, except like, no, there are. I think everything is perfect in Deltarune as far as character design goes. The colors are so nice. Yeah, probably because I have a better style now, so I like them a lot more, because when I was working on other Undertale projects, I was just so demotivated. But, yeah, so I'm just trying to get a face texture, getting in here. I'm trying to get a face texture in here. Okay, where's my voice? The I prefer Deltarune. Yeah, I mean, of course, I don't think Deltarune or others surpass Undertale, but I personally like the style of it more, just the overall the overall look at the game is nicer, and yeah. So I'm gonna do the side. What happened tonight? There. So that's 7, so I want to do 5. No, I'll just do 6, because just to get its face. It's gonna be hard to these darker textures are gonna be hard to make because it's just so hard to look at, and the sun's glaring. I might go shut the blinds or something, but one things I hate about making darker stuff is that to some people it's like stuff is way too, like the monitor is like set up where there's a lot of stuff is darker for them. I think one of the issues that was present, well, there's an issue with the shot altogether, but like with Spotlight, the one scene with the dark hallway, that was I was a little iffy as far as the darkness goes. I told the other Nintendo more that yeah, Deltarune did have more animation and stuff. Yeah, I kind of like how Deltarune and Undertale came out of nowhere, and you didn't have to, and we weren't like spending a whole year waiting for the next part of it. I mean, this is only the demo, but I feel like as it stands, the demo has like so much to offer compared to like, I don't know, like a single chapter in Bendy, which is only an hour long, and it's just a bunch of walking around. I'll move this down here. Take this, push it in. I'll make the top part the texture. By 7. Keep hitting that, but the flip button rather than rotation. And I think down here I'll just make the texture a little darker. And I'll make a back texture too. This should be 14, yeah. Tail. I'm probably gonna focus on the tail like after the body's done, but I guess I'll be quite challenged because like it's tail. But I'm thinking just doing a curve for it, like I would any other smooth curved object, because it works most of the time. And yeah. 6 so I can. Oh yeah, I think that's a cool design choice. Like I like how all these characters have just neat, interesting aspects of their design. They just make them so interesting and not dull. So that should be good for the head. Let me check Discord real quick. And I have checked how long did I need to model for Sans and Papyrus? So I've actually modeled Sans and Papyrus twice before. It's just I've like one of those times was the AMD, the other time was the Ceph, and both times I was going for textures. I used GIMP, but both times I was making Sans Papyrus. I was kind of the Papyrus I was going with like kind of the same look both times, but Sans I really improved on its design the second time around. I mean, if I could go back and change it, I would go change textures and make them a little more consistent with everything I have. But yeah, I do make textures in GIMP. So I think it's Jello. Just named it that, and file node. Turn that off. Oh yes, if I do make them again, I will give them the jawbone because so when I would go back and add it if Andy hadn't already started animating the video. I kinda added smooth mouth because I thought yeah, it's kinda what he wanted, and he wanted a smooth mouth on Papyrus, and so I gave him a smooth mouth on Papyrus. So if I ever do make him the game, which I probably won't unfortunately, I will give him the jawbone. What render engine do I use? I use Redshift. .128 and it's the front, I believe, so the front will have that. The top, the back. Squinting so much right now I can barely see my screen. The sunlight. Bottom. Left, or that side, whatever side that is. I don't. Jethel's left, I guess, and the right. I'm just gonna say it on textures by just using the same one to the left, but just flipping it on the x-axis. So now this should be nice and textured. So now that this is textured and I'm happy with it, I'm just gonna take this and duplicate this over here. As like, if I say, I'm gonna save this real quick. I go to any model, like, I don't know, Chris from Deltarune, you'll notice that I leave behind, like, before I rig it, while I'm modeling it, I have, like, different, like, the hair out here. I have the hair base mesh, I have the base texture for the head and the little prototype lip I was doing, and the hair, the old hair. I just keep these things here. Oh, I'll find a model that really, like, oh boy, did this model have a ton of stuff I left behind because it was such a complicated model. Here. if it'll load. Yeah, so this model, you can see I have a ton of stuff out here. I tried out doing a hand here, didn't really work out. Looked a little messy. I could probably made it work, but I have the base plane up here. I have the base mouth, just the little example mouths up here, and the base mouth that has the smoothing on it, and I have the model ripped from the game. I have the head without the mouth, and I just have a base plane. I don't know why I kept that, and I just kept this as I've turned this. The way I made the arms is I extruded out from this long plane of subdivisions and turned it into this, and then I did it. This one I did something similar. I just started out from, I think I started out from the plane on this one. I just went backwards and forwards and stuff. And legs were similar as well. So I'll just go back in to work on Jebel. So I'm gonna start working on the face stuff before I go any farther, because that's gonna be a challenge for this. So the look of things, his mouth is like split in two. So half this model, half this face is the mouth, so, and half is the eyes. So that's nice to know for I'm doing it. Probably make the eyes take up 4 pixels, the mouth take up 3. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I almost forgot something. Before I extrude, I want to do a scale UV on this. This kind of makes everything scaled. So if I extrude normally on this, one of the things you might see is, oh, you get this stuff over here. You obviously don't want this at all, and this is because this side texture here is overlapping between the black and the skin, so that you don't want. So that's causing issues, and you can fix that manually. But what you could also do is if you take that same pixel and just extrude this way, you get no issues at all. Because it's all, the side texture here is inside it, so it's the same color intersecting. It's not intersected. It's all the same color, so it looks better and it doesn't have issues. And how I make these textures, well, it usually just goes from the ground up. I start with one small texture, like here. One thing I've really learned to do is using these color palettes before I make texture, because I find it's much cleaner. Like it's Chris and all these textures use the color palettes. Like even the hair only uses 3 different shades of colors, and same for the Lancer. I think I made Thor here 4 shades. I ended up only using 3. Yeah. Yes, animation. Where's the lighting tutorial? Go back to your dungeon. Thank you. Thank you, Era. If that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. So yeah, the Jebel, his face, that's right. So maybe having his eyes here. I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Very quickly. Okay, you're back, and for the eyes, I think I'm going to start off simple and extrude in like this, cut the faces so I can move them, and I'll find like an absolute black color like up here. I try not to like put them in the, if I want a black texture, I try not to put it like in the middle of the open area, because what will happen is eventually I'll be filling up this whole area with textures and this will be a different color, and so I just keep it in a place where I know it won't change. Move this down a little bit. Here, I'll do all that kind of stuff with this model. So this is going to be a challenge for me. Maybe I can. So I'll have this here, then I'll have this going down. It's kind of cheaty as far as topology goes, but it works, so that's what matters to me. Let's move this over here. This is not gonna work. I feel like it isn't gonna, I just know it isn't gonna work. So trash that. But okay, so I think I had a minor outage there. Okay, good, it's back. And that's wonderful, isn't it? I need to fix something real quick. Okay, it should be working now, the stream. It doesn't seem, I think it's okay. I'm just, if it's not working, tell me in the chat, just so I know. Even though it's like a 30-second delay, so I probably won't hear about it after 30 seconds. Okay, it's back now. Okay, wonderful. So as for the head and the face, thinking about doing something like this. I think I'll definitely be extruding the eyes inward. I'm just doing this for planning purposes right now. Don't need to worry about texture at all. So I might have better luck doing this if I just split it in half and do all the topology work over here. So But also, I'm using that as a dumb question, but in the MC library can put it in a group. But when it moves, the mesh moves more than the controllers. It's seen usually when that happens, when you're moving something that has, you're moving both the mesh and the deformer of the mesh. So if you have a cube like this right here, put it in a group, it's gonna work normally, like that. However, if you like have a bone right here, and you mesh this to bone here and put this in the group, you'll find that it moves it double now, because when I move this, I'm moving both the mesh of the cube and the bone. So usually a fix to this is just bringing the joint out of the group and moving, no, actually never mind, other way around, moving the joint only and keeping. You don't ever really want to have your meshes under a controller unless you have to. This isn't gonna work very well. Actually, what am I doing? Oh, you're welcome. Translate X. I feel like these eyes should be up a little bit more though. Should they be more open, maybe? No, I don't think so. How about moving these? That's too much. How about right in the happy middle? That's still. Or yeah, never mind, it doesn't work. So I think I'll just have the eyes like that, and maybe I should make these a little less wide. That might be the issue. Nope, no, that's not the issue at all. I think this is the best thing to get it, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Hello, welcome to the stream. So you all might notice right now I have a new microphone. I ordered one on Friday, got it here Sunday, and this is my first time using it in a live stream, so I hope you guys like it. Oh, thank you. I'm working on designing this on the stream this morning. This afternoon, really. It's already 1 p.m. I'll just cut those. Oh yes, it is my voice. It's my voice without a $20 microphone. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm not very good at topology at all. So I'm gonna try doing this. I'm designing one head. It's just I usually duplicate them to keep them there. So I'm thinking of moving this out. This will be 2 pixels, so does that work? Someone please tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because I have kind of no idea. I kind of have an idea what I'm doing, but I don't think this. I feel like this isn't the right way to do. Yeah, topology is. I'm just trying to make it where my Minecraft Jevil can look right. So, does that work? If that works, I can just be lazy. Duplicate that, scale up by -1, and delete these, and yeah, that works. I think it works. I hope it works. That's what triangles are triangles a bad thing, because I don't know how to get rid of triangles without making this thing. You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna make a bunch of non-triangle objects. I'm gonna leave this back here in case that is right. But here, take this, move it down. Do that instead. Adjust. Actually, I don't need that one, do I? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I've confused myself. Yeah, I don't think it should matter, because it's just squares, and pretty much it's just, yeah, just squares. And okay, I'll make 2 of them, because I feel like what will happen is when I try smoothing this one and try creasing it, it's gonna cause issues. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to take a call from someone. Okay, I'm back. Actually, I'm gonna check Discord real quick. Hey, okay, and I'm back. So, I have two options. I have the potentially laggier, well, I don't think that much lag here. Well, the potentially laggy solution to A by using, actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Do that. And do that. So solution A, I just do it like this. Could be laggy. I don't know. I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Before I extrude this, I'll just duplicate this over here, and turn that off. Use this handy scale UV script. I've never not used that in my model before. It's so handy. That's not gonna work, is it? No, it's not. Or I can just undo that and just, what did I do? I feel like I did something. Let's unitize this. Of course, Live's not gonna like that if I do that. Of course. And what is going on up here? Okay, so I think I know the issue. Oh, this is a scale UV thing that's causing issues, isn't it? No, this whole thing's just causing issues. What if I unitize? No, that kills itself. Yeah, I just is it because I have these selected? I don't. Let's try now. No, it's killing itself again. Wonderful. I guess Naya's gonna have to make me go the hard way and just extract this from the mesh completely, and just so I can do that. Mesh combine, and you know what, I can probably actually just, I don't think I need to combine. I can probably I don't know. Can I get away with just being lazy? And not lazy, I don't know if this is lazy or not, but maybe just do this because the eyes are the same color, and maybe in case the eyes like go out or something, do that. Extrude that up here. Extrude this down here to the mouth. I think that should work. I think it should. I've done something like of the sort before with and it looks like it might be a little easier to work with. I don't know. Did I scale you these? Oh no, I did not. Well, I'll fix them later. No, mine does not like that at all. It does not like that at all. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did over here. Close it. I don't need it right now. Okay, I think that works. So I'm gonna try an expression on it real quick. Save it before. You know what, I can just make this easier on myself and soft select. I think this might work. This is hard because I want to add smoothing to it, but like you kind of can't with this in a way because of the center like that, and this is gonna be hard for me, isn't it? I'll see if that works in the long run. No, I don't want soft select still on. So this or this, I personally think this should just be tossed on the drain, and this should be used instead. Now for the mouth. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, smooth models, I know that can be a pain. Oh, one thing I want to do real quick is fix this stuff that there are. Actually, I think because I didn't put any of these along like a border, I think all these edges should be fine as far as these go, except these. How do I like the new microphone? Oh, I love it a lot. I think it's great, and of course mine is gonna not work again. But I think it's great that I no longer have the $20 microphone that everyone complains about. Oh, there's an echo? Oh. Why isn't this perfect? This is killing me right now.